Hello and welcome. I'm Code Maniac, and we are preparing to dive even further into the secret of mana. Mana. I keep saying mana, but it's mana. I'll eventually get it right. Maybe. Anyway, last time we left you, we had just cleared the Palace of Darkness, and we were about to go and meet the Sage Jock afterwards. So, without further ado, let's get to that. He's not far from here. Yeah, we have really become insanely powerful. So, probably won't need to do too much grinding the rest of this game, but, you know, we'll see. Never be too cautious, I guess, because that Fire Palace was one hell of a challenge. Oh no! Oof. Nearly killed by the Doom Trap there. That's right. Gotta stop opening those treasure chests. Yeah, no matter how strong you are, that Doom Trap bringing you down to 1 HP, yeah, that's something to reckon with. I can't wait till, you know, I'm doing battle with the final boss and he just drops a bunch of treasure chests that I have trouble, like, not accidentally opening. That's my guess.
Pure water. Thanks.
Alright. There we go.
Takes more than that.
Whew. Alright. Getting dunked on pretty hard here after talking about how overpowered we are. Maybe it's a warning from the game. Oh, level up, level 40. Nice. Alright. Oh, sleep. Okay. Well, let's not deal with that. Oh, level 40 for another one of the gang here. Poi Poi got it. So now we just gotta trim up. And there we go. There goes the bees. Alright, nice. Deliver a powerful beatdown to these enemies. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Jock's right up this way. Or should be, anyway. Last time we went there, his assistant was in, but he wasn't. But I stand to reason he'd be there now. Just because that's the way things work in video games, you know? Passage of time, stand still until the next event's completed, except in a handful of games. More than a handful, but you know, not really that many. In the grand scheme of things. Alright. Success there. Yeah, okay, let's get the whip out so we can cross here. Little Indiana Jones work here. Boom. Okay, here we go. And this one. Let's try it again. Alright, that's better. Alright, that looks difficult. Let's get the whip out again here. Give it a shot. Yeah, alright, not this one. You know, I wonder how the Sage actually gets back to his home when he leaves. Like, I doubt he carries a whip around. So does he just fly, or is he really athletic? Big run and jump, you know? The Sage is Mario. Or maybe the Sage is like Dalsim, you know, and or Luffy, you know, Dalsim or Luffy, and has the stretchiness. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's see. There we go. Nope, didn't work. Big hit. Nice. Alright. Alright, yeah, we really got rolling on the way back to the cave here. Yeah, we are just as strong as I thought. Just had a little bit of a rough start today. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Sorry for the delay. Ah, here we are, the Sage's assistant.
You may not enter. Ahem. His sageness is out.
He's still out?
No way. He left for Gold Isle. It's not far if you fly. Gold Isle is to the northeast of here, in the middle of the ocean.
Okay. Gold Isle. Northeast of here. Middle of the ocean. Okay. I'm not gonna forget this. I'm not gonna forget this. Northeast from here. Middle of the ocean. I got this. Oh, I see we have a viewer. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Well, we'll just get these enemies out of the way and summon the dragon to take us to Gold Isle. Let's get these couple bad guys out of the way here. Okay, there we go. Not opening the treasure chest. It can rot. Oh, that treasure. Let's see, where is it? There it is.
There.
Okay, let's get Flammy and get out of here. Boom. Okay, so northeast in the middle of the ocean. That seems pretty specific. Gold Isle, huh? That looks... Golden City, Gold Tower, yeah, it definitely seems to be... Let's make sure. Yeah, this isn't it, so... Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay. Well, that's Gold Tower. Okay. Where's Gold City? Let's land in Gold City. This must be where
This
they
whole
met.
island is made of gold.
So it's El Dorado, right?
Gold City on the Empire's Gold Isle.
Okay, yeah, we're in the right place. That's what I needed. Absolute confirmation that I hadn't messed up yet. Alright.
Where did King Mammon find all this gold?
It's the Empire's Gold Isle too, huh? So that means we're kind of... I wonder if this one's also a rebel base like the other one. Let's find out. Yeah.
Welcome. Not much to see here.
Feel a sneeze coming on?
Been
1
too
second.
long since I had customers.
There we go. Alright, this one doesn't seem to be a rebel base, this coffee shop. Let's see what we got upstairs here.
Everyone's moved to the resort up north. I'm jealous.
Oh, that's the first time we've heard the Valley Girl type voice in this game, I think. Alright. Alright. Talked to her already. What about him?
You didn't hear it from me, but this island has started sinking into the sea under the weight of all that gold.
Good chance that could come into play later in the story, I'm sure.
They have fled to ice country to escape.
Living here is as expensive as you'd think.
So it's like San Francisco or New York then.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Let's see what we got here. Wow. Okay, so there's your upgrades here. Yep. It looks like the Vambrace would be better than the shield, since pricing seems to be a direct factor in quality in these games. Oh, okay, that duck helm looks pretty awesome, gotta say. And it's even more expensive than the dragon helm. Huh. Huh. Well, we have a lot of money right now, so price is no factor in our decision making. Okay, so we will get, let's see, 2 duck helms and 1 dragon helm. Okay. Duck, dragon. A little different than duck, duck, goose, but you know. Let's see, the battle suit is more expensive than a flyer suit. Wait, only one person? All 3 can wear the battle suit. Yeah. 30, 60, 90, and then 8. Wow, we actually will have to sell some stuff to afford everything here, huh? I guess price is an object, just not that big a one. Okay, let's see. We have anything unequipped here? Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, let's do the equipment for now, and then we'll get the rest taken care of. Yeah. Armor. Start from the hero and work our way through. Okay, he is unable to equip that, but he can equip the dragon helm. And then there is, in fact, the battle suit. And then that Vambrace. Alright, great. He is all ready. And then onto her. Duck helm. I really wish you could see the equipment on your characters in this game, because the designs for some of these things are really cool, and it's a shame that you don't get to see, like, Poi Poi running around in a duck helm here. That'd be really cute, I think. Anyway, okay. And then... battle suit. Alright, and yeah, we need to get another Vambrace, so we need to make some sales here. Clear out inventory space as well, since that is a factor for us in this game. Okay, let's see. Yeah, don't need those frosty rings anymore. Get rid of all this unequipped stuff. Alright. Okay.
Anything else?
And now he's gotta get the other Vambrace here.
Anything else? Come again.
And then equip her with it. Boom. Okay, nice. Alright, we're all set then, equipment-wise.
Beyond is the Golden Tower. No one besides King Mammon may enter.
Okay, so I guess we aren't going there just yet. Gotta do a little more exploration around here. Maybe the smith is here as well. Wouldn't surprise me. We haven't found an inn here just yet, so... be my guess is where it'd be, or near it anyway. Oh, look, there's a swordsmith actually, so that must be over there. Okay. Anything on this outskirt parapet here that is the real question. Right now, it doesn't seem like anything other than just a big loop. Oh, there's someone to talk to.
The town used to be known as the Light Palace.
Ah,
King Mammon sealed it. The tower key was stolen by a spy from Taznica, but they caught him before he left Southtown. Never did find that key, though. I wonder what they keep in that tower.
based on the fact we got the Shadow Spirit in the Palace of Darkness, one would think then the Palace of Light will get Luminous or something. Was that his name? Because it came up in the description of a weakness of certain enemies when we used Analyze, so we'll probably get the Light Spirit there, I'd imagine. Given that we're getting like elements like light and dark now, it really does seem like the narrative has to be wrapping up pretty soon, right? Let's get down here. Alright. Yep.
Well, no one was using this.
Watts just beats us here, as always. So if he's not coming on a dragon, or boat, or anything, how is he getting here? Does he have teleporting? Whatever, let's see what we got here. Do we have anything to upgrade? Yeah, okay, the heavy glove can be upgraded. Nice. It becomes the Hyper Fist. And it actually looks sort of like Wolverine's claws, so you know that's cool. We can upgrade this, and it becomes the Imp's Fork. Okay, and now we are all caught up on upgrading weapons, getting new items, in armor. We're all set to go. Alright. So, I didn't see it in anywhere. I just losing my mind here? Maybe that was it back down there to the south and I just missed it. Let's take one quick look there again. Go down this way, past the sword place, and nope, you can't actually get to that other area, huh? It's sealed off. Yeah. It's not up here. That's just an item store, so... Well, let's try go to the tower and see what happens. See how he shuts us down. Oh, wait, maybe it's... Oh, here it is, I missed it
This
almost.
is the abode of King Mammon, the ruler of this island. The first floor is a hotel.
Wait, the king lives in a converted hotel? This place is a little weird. Alright.
One night is 200.
Don't recall ever seeing that in RPG. Okay, let's see if we get a new cutscene here. We should. We've been getting a lot lately.
What's with those balloons?
The balloons?
Yeah, the ones that make your brain go all fuzzy.
I kinda like them.
It's sort of like stress relief. The balloons make you space out.
It's nice to take a break now and then.
Ugh, really? I don't like them at all.
I don't think you need the balloon to space out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Sometimes you stop and stand there for no reason.
I'm just thinking of our next move. Or looking at the map. Or looking up monster weaknesses.
Sure you are. I think you just get distracted staring at Sis.
Ooh.
You do what?
I do not. Leave me alone. I'm not spacey or staring at anyone.
He got called out. The hero got called out.
I think you teased him too much. You should apologize.
I'll do it in the morning.
It's interesting that the status elements actually are being acknowledged in the story. You don't see that often. Okay, quick save here. We got all of our prep work done here, really, so that's nice. Let's check upstairs now and see what this king is up to.
I want a gold necklace, a gold ring, maybe a gold bracelet, and let's see.
We came to see if King Mammon will give us some gold.
Huh. Kings aren't known for their generosity. So that just leads right back down to the hotel floor. Okay, next floor. That's sort of like the waiting room, I guess.
Island is the richest place in the world.
Yeah, we get that impression. Oh, there's someone here.
Turn rocks into gold as easy as pie. But first, you have to learn the old mana arts. You follow?
Huh.
Gold. Gold. And it's all mine. Mine, I tell ya.
He has a voice from like a 40s gangster movie or something. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be much going on here with him. Yet, anyway. Okay, so let's get out of this place and try to go into the tower, see what happens. Apologies for the barking dogs. Well, he didn't stop. The door is still locked. Indeed. Yep. Alright.
Beyond is the golden.
Okay, so maybe now we go talk to the king after discovering the door is locked, and that will have some dialogue for him. Even though we already know it was locked from talking to other people, maybe we just needed to confirm it for ourselves somehow.
Gold.
Yes, you said that last time. And he said it again here. Let's check the game log. See if maybe we need it to steer us in the right direction. Sure seemed like our progress was obvious enough. Jock is not in Gold Isle, but the island does have the Golden Tower, also known as the Light Palace. However, the key was stolen by a Republic spy who was caught and punished. Randy and his friends head to Southtown to look for leads. Okay, so we gotta go to Southtown. Alright, easy enough. We'll just fly out of Gold Town here, or Gold Isle or whatever, and get to Southtown. Okay, let's get Flammy here. I think it's fair to say it would stand to reason that Southtown would probably be the furthest south town on the entire map, right? So let's see if that holds true to my logic. There we go. Let's see, is this? That's Potos, where we started. There's Pandora. Kaipo. You know what, let's just take a couple cannon travels. We'll do cannon travel to get to Southtown. I think that's a plan.
Hey there. Special offer just for you. Only 50 GP to any of these destinations.
Okay, so Upper Land. Let's go to the Upper Land here. Rather than me flying around the map aimlessly, I think a few cannon travel transfers would probably be the fastest way back to Southtown. That's my guess, anyway. Okay. Alright. There we go. I think this would be the next cannon travel center here, right? Or I could be wrong, and it would actually be slower doing this. So yeah, you know what? Let's just try fly to Southtown. My bad. Just don't like relying on my navigation skills, especially for a world map that, you know, you really never see or just suddenly thrust into flying around. But still, how hard can it be? Okay, there's Northtown, so we gotta be pretty close to Southtown, one would figure, right? That must be Southtown. Nope. Nope, it's not even a place. Alright. How about there? Nope. Or near Northtown. Right. Wind Palace. Bright Village, Witch's Castle. Okay, we went back. Okay, so... The Crystal. Tropics. No. Northton, again. Here's the desert. And that wretched fire palace, which is unquestionably the least pleasant area in this whole game. The Northwest Gaia Lowlands, Lofty Mountains. There's Taznica. Southtown. We made it. Okay, not too bad. Faster than I thought it'd be, honestly. Okay. So, let's see. Gotta find out what happened.
That Mara woman is a little off. I'd steer clear of her if I was you.
Oh, it was her husband who was the punished spy, probably, huh?
Always carrying around that little box.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Where was Mara staying? She wasn't at the inn. No, that's right, okay. I think she was on the western side of the town. Yeah, alright. Alright. No, it's the cannon travel out of here. No, definitely not what I was hoping for. Okay, yeah, western side of town. Let's get over there. Yeah, there are the sewers that took us from Southtown to Northtown. That's right. I remember now. Wow, it seems like a ancient history when that happened now. Okay, here's Mara's place in town. Yep, there she is.
The Empire's troops caught my husband stealing a secret key from Gold Isle. Here it is. I've been keeping it safe in this box as a memento.
Would have been convenient if she gave it to us the first time we met her. Oh well.
My husband gave his life for this key. I think he'd rest easier knowing that it wasn't for nothing. Here, it's yours. Don't let the Empire get away with this.
Okay, well we got the key, so now we can go into the Gold Tower, which is apparently the Palace of the Light. And we'll restore another Monoseed seal, I guess, and, you know, move a step closer to the end here. So let's get to it.
There!
Come on, Flammy, let's get going here. Let's see, middle of the ocean, right? I believe that might be it there. No, that's Turtle Shell Isle, different isle. Lighthouse Isle, no, not there. Gold City, Gold Tower. Oh, there we go. Let's land at the tower. We got the key. We're as ready as we're gonna be. Let's go in. Beast zombie. Okay, since they're zombie beast, they're probably vulnerable to fire magic. That's something to keep in mind if we end up having to do anything like that. Treasure chest, pre-existing, we'll open it. Spear orb, nice, okay. Since we are actively using the spear, I think I will take a quick trip back to town to upgrade the spear. Go in as prepared, as powerful as possible, you know? take nothing for granted. Alright, let's do this. It's down the southwest corner. Town. There we go.
Well, no one... I've been waiting. Which weapon?
Okay, so... the partisan becomes the halberd. Alright, great. Might as well make a quick save too after another equipment upgrade and, you know, having to go through the narrative explanation to get the key. In case the worst happens, no point in having to repeat everything, right?
One night is 200.
Save game. Okay. Alright, great. Saves us 10 minutes progress. You know, not bad. Alright, now it's time to kick some butt. Alright, let's get going here. The treasure chest is back? It's just gonna be empty this time, or? Another spear orb? Was I supposed to take 2 out of there? Okay. Well, let's just see. I could have sworn last time I opened it once and it was gone. Well, it's not there, so yeah, I guess I was supposed to get 2. Okay, let's go upgrade the spear again. Sorry about that. Ugh. Wow, two upgrades. That's happened a few times in this game where there's been 2 upgrades in a chest, you know? Hope I didn't skip any. Alright, well, let's do that. Not gonna bother saving in. That was such a trivial thing there, you know, but whatever. Okay, so the halberd becomes the Oceanid Spear. The Oceanid Spear? Oceanoid Spear? Ocean Spear? Okay, we'll go with that. Whatever, okay. The bottom line is, it stabs things better now, so let's just get up there and kick some butt. Okay, for reals, we're going to the tower now. These werebeasts are already sick of seeing me. Or zombie beast, right? Alright, great. Oh, we still have the martial arts masters here with their abilities. Teleporting and presumably powerful attacking magics. So, yeah. Healing type enemies. Okay, these again. Yeah, we're all over these guys. If this is the bestiary for this temple, we're in good shape. Plus, unlike that fire temple where everything was narrow pathways, we have plenty of space to move here in the light temple. So that's good. Yeah, we're rolling. Oh, boss fight already? Really? Must be a mid-boss in this temple. Where's he at? Oh, hell. Oh, it's another tiger-type monster. Okay. Let's see here. Analyze. Watch out for his shadow, I assume. You really don't see it, so he's already coming down, though. Oh. Yeah, he has a Blanca Ball attack. Alright, that's fine. I did not get a weakness report. Okay, so that said, let's go to our newest magic, which is Shade. Oh wow, you can interrupt spells with this? That's good to know. Okay, let's use Darkness Wave. Evil Gate level 0. Didn't do much to him, so he's obviously powerful against that. So let's try setting him on fire, since that normally works pretty well. Can you only do it when he's on the ground? Okay. Yeah, okay. He doesn't seem all that tough, to be honest. Can she not even reach him up there? Seems like it. Seems like even the throwing in weapons don't reach him up there. I don't think we get enough height from even our shooting weapons. So we just have to put up with it. What we can do is, okay, let's change over to the sprite. We can lower his defensive rating. That'll do us some good here, I think. Okay, that did hit him, so his defense should come down. So when he gets down here, we'll be able to land hits a little easier. Yeah, that worked. He seems to have a rather high defense, though he doesn't seem to deal much damage. Yeah, this is working. This is working. That Acid Storm did a good number on his D. Let's see. Some magic she could hit with up there. Maybe the thunder? Nope, even the lightning doesn't reach that high. Huh. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, we just gotta wait him out, I guess. Ooh, that's a big fire spell. Let's see. Didn't do much. Oh, it lowered Poi's attack ability, huh? Okay, in that case, let's restore status on everyone. There we go. There we go. And then... Okay. We will do another magic down here. I mean, defense down here to affect him in case that wore off. Ah, okay. Easy enough. Not much of an enemy. Oh, he's not dead? Sure looking dead. Maybe he has a transformation here? Maybe he's gonna be tougher now, yeah. Okay, so he's breathing ice. Let's use fire. Oh, a fireball is at level 3, so maybe that can do us some good here. Man, he can't do anything to us here, is what it feels like. Alright. Alright, there we go. Enemy defeated. And everyone leveled up to 41. That must have been a mid-boss. Alright, great. Big XP for our run, and a boomerang orb. Very nice. Okay, now we can go into the temple proper. Okay. Didn't think it was going to be that easy. Oh, treasure chest. Let's see what we got in here. More orbs, maybe? Axe orb. Alright, nice. Let's back down and come back in, see if there's a second orb to take. Nope. Okay. So we can level up the axe that way. Oh! Hey, there's an enemy here. Looks like you can go out the back way here as well, but before we do that, let's check what's in front of us directly. Looks like there's a bit more to be explored this way, so let's check out the back way, I guess. No, wait, you can't go out that way. Okay. It just looked like an exit to me. Alright. Oh. Alright, time to deliver a vicious beatdown to these guys. Great. Oh, more of these guys, huh? Okay, oh, he's been ballooned. He can't do anything now. There we go. He didn't have much of a chance either way, even before the balloon. Oh, what the heck? Oh, is this like a boss gauntlet then? Okay, that's fine. Guess this is like a battery of tests to see if we're ready. Alright. Oh, he knocked me out and did virtually 0 damage.
Takes more than that.
Nice punch, if it connected. Petrify gas. Oh, that's not good. Oh, getting slammed again. Right.
Takes more than that.
Let's get the hero here so we can get him out of the corner. Alright, there we go. Much like a fighting game, you don't want to be trapped against the wall. Oh, now he's bringing out the claws. These are some extremely nerfed bosses in this boss gauntlet. If this is what it is. It's like they have no offensive ability. But they're good at soaking damage, I guess. Get away from that. Seems to just connect it no matter the distance, because it's a spell. Yeah. Alright. Next stab. See if we can get an HP detection on this thing. Alright, that did it. Simple enough. Nothing special. All right. Bow orb. Okay, so that'll be a nice upgrade. And on to the next floor. Now, so far, this has been a piece of cake. Oh, there's the...
King Mammon was robbing me of my power. He forced me to use mana for his own stone one day. I hope that everyone's greed will disappear along with it. The fortress.
Okay, we have Lumina now. Great. Awesome. Alright, that's cool. Anything back here? No. Anything else in this chamber? Doesn't look like it. Doubt it. Alright. Well, there it is. Wow, that was a disappointingly easy dungeon. Alright. Also very, the Tower of Shadow. Or the Fire Palace, thankfully. Well, let's see if King Mammon has anything to say after all this. I doubt it. He didn't seem like a very important character. Nope, still nothing. Well, let's take a... Well, you know what? We do have to upgrade our weapons, so let's get to that. Down here. See, my bitrate seems to be suffering right now. Hopefully that works itself out. There we go. There we go. Alright. Make here, so... Make that snappy.
Well,
Let's see what we got. The Pirate X becomes the Werebuster. And the Great Bow becomes the Silver Bow. The Titan Boomerang becomes the Cobra Shuttle. That's an interesting name. Okay, and is that everything on it? So now that we've done that, maybe the Sage will be back. Let's look at the game log real quick. The party obtains the power of light from the elemental... Alright, let's make a quick save here too while we're at it. Stay at the end, get in there, cutscene, quick save, you know. See.
That tropical paradise was perfect, wasn't it? What do you mean?
Salamando?
Wonder if I haven't been saying it ins enough. I feel like I'm going as often as a little more and
Powerful.
it's referencing stuff from ages ago.
Good. Credit where credit is due, and we're just talking about giving our thanks for all your help.
Ah, shucks. You make me blush.
Hey, you can stop! We don't need a sauna room!
Huh? I thought you wanted to praise your underling.
Not for boiling me alive!
Alright, give that a save. Alright, get back to the Sage. Hopefully. This time. For real. There, summon Flamby. Or, not Flamby. Flammy. I was thinking Flame Broiler for some reason. That'd be great if, like, this stream was sponsored and he's a Burger King dragon. Okay. We gotta get to the Lofty Mountains now. They're not too far from here, that's right. They were... Let's see, this is the Gold Isle. So it was, I believe, north of here. Am I actually learning the geography of this world? Let's find out. All signs point to no. I thought I was. Okay, that might be them there. No, that's the Carrack. No? Never mind, it's not that. This might be the Lofty Mountains over here, though. Nope, that's Mandalay. We're getting there. There's the Moon Palace for a second time. Ah, Lofty Mountains, we made it. Okay. And landing. We are in. Boom. Alright. Oh no. Okay, good. It's just a medicinal herb. Accidentally opened that treasure chest, thought it was gonna be a doom trap or something. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about fighting these guys right now. Let's just get up to the Sage. Yeah, we definitely put on a show of strength in the light dungeon there, the light palace, so. No need for another one of those. Alright, let's get the whip out here and pull our Indiana Jones travel move. Alright. Heading on. Just kind of wheel my way over to there. Alright. Getting attacked. Alright. Back to the sword, we're good. Alright, okay. Hopefully the Sage is in now. And hopefully he gives us some cool powers or something. Or maybe some more context for the story. That's probably it, but, you know.
You may not enter.
Oh, come on.
Him. His sageness is out.
What, again?
He went to the Moon Palace. It's just.
I was just flying past
the Moon
it.
Palace floats eerily in the cosmos at the end of Kakara Desert.
Okay, so off to another palace. This time, the Moon Palace. All right, all right. Let's summon Flamby here. Flamby. Let's see, not the weapon wheel, it's the item wheel. There it is.
There.
Okay. So onward to the Moon Palace. All right. Near the Kara Desert. So that would be here, I guess? Yes, okay, great. Man, remember the end of Final Fantasy IV when you go to the moon? That was pretty crazy. Alright. Yeah, I actually didn't play that one until the DS remake came out. Yeah, DS. I thought the game was awesome. Oh my goodness. And boy, it was pretty challenging. Sure seemed like your main character in that game was way more powerful than the rest of your party put together. Often have battles where he was the only survivor, but he survived by a fair margin, you know? Anyway. So this is like a floating ship.
Ferry. Next stop, Moon Palace.
Oh wow, this one's not an enemy. Huh.
Careful. The cosmos stretches out forever here. Don't get lost.
So this is like some weird point between time and space. Also digging this kobold's voice. He's a kobold, right? Any experts in the chat as far as like fantasy?
I'll just wait here until you
race types.
If you get back.
Let's see. That was ominous. Alright. So, the way he's been messing with us, this Jet guy, the Sage's assistant, must actually be the Sage, right? And he's just messing with us. Oh, this thing steals magic? That's not good. That's a really annoying power. Oh my. Wow, 10. That is going to be something to deal with here. Still, I feel like we can't be skipping enemies at this point, or we're gonna lose the advantage we've built up over them. Yeah. I'm just glad I have plenty of restoratives here, in case things start going bad. Look at that, this one screen of them has just completely wiped out Poi Poi's magic and half of Prim's. Maybe more than that, even. Excellent. Good odds those things probably drop magic restores though, so if they do spawn treasure chest, I'll give it a shot. Marma Blue. Wow, this is so annoying. Okay, okay. Gotta take the bait on this one. Okay, Prim's in at 5, Poi Poi's at 0, so get the Poi Poi. And let's see if this is a magic restore. It feels like it should be. A Doom Trap. Oh, that's not good. Alright, alright. Well, can't trust that either, apparently. Heal the hero.
Cure water.
Jeez. That was like the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. And now Poi Poi's gonna... We've wasted one of our magic restoratives, and Poi Poi's just gonna have her magic sucked back up. Not good. Alright, alright, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's try it this time. Yes, very well done. Okay, good. I was right. Okay, so let's get rid of Prim here. Discover what type of magic we use on this crystal. Luminous magic. Okay.
Light the way.
Let's try this one.
Lucid beam.
Yep, that was the right one. Okay, good guess. Got the right spell there. So is that how you go from floor to floor here? Oh, okay, it just brings us into the palace that way. Okay, okay, that's cool. Oh wow, right to the seed?
You are most welcome. I, Luna, the Moon Spirit, have been waiting for your arrival. You may use my powers freely. Mana is fading from this world at an alarming rate. You must hurry.
Okay, that's great. Man, they're just throwing powers at us. I wonder if they ran out of time making the original game and had to wrap up the narrative very quickly. Because we're just knocking down these palaces and seeds like nothing now. Okay, great. We synchronized with the seed. Let's explore out here a little bit, this vast nothingness, because maybe there is something I missed, like a treasure chest of some value or something. All the enemies will be gone now anyway after synchronizing with the seed, right? Nope, just these guys. Okay, never mind, never mind. Let's just get off the screen. I don't want to deal with their magic drinking. Okay. Okay, so let's check the game log again. Okay, so now we gotta head back to the Lofty Mountains again. Not even a boss in that one.
How impatient.
Very strange. Alright. Taking the this weird ship. Get out of here.
Come again.
Alright, great. Well, let's get Flammy. There he is. Nope, can't summon him here. Okay, okay. Okay.
There.
Back to the Lofty Mountains, see what's going on. Can we just call out Jack as being the Sage already? There's no way he's not the Sage after denying us this many times, and then he'll be all, it was just for the lulz. Let's tell you how this is gonna go. Lofty Mountains. Alright, right to it. Switch to that whip. Alright, let's get moving. Out of the way, monsters. Yeah, we don't have time for the little fish today. Alright. Alright, back to the sword. Oh, no, a little early. Got a little ahead of myself. Forgot about this one. Alright. Okay, now back to the sword. I wonder if he'll be being attacked when we come here and we'll need to do a boss fight or something. I could see that being something that happens. No boss music, never mind. Or let me guess, is the Sage out again?
You may not enter.
Oh, come on.
His sageness is out.
This is ridiculous.
You're kidding!
He has flown off to the Republic of Taznica. The Taznica castle is on the coast to the west of here.
So west of here on the coast. Alright. So he's making us get all these elements for a reason right now, to set us off in the next stage of our journey is probably what's happening. That's the obvious narrative device, right? So we're ready to begin the final phase of this adventure, whatever it might be. Oh, hey, we have another viewer there. Hello. Let's see, head on west. Nice seeing some new faces in the chat today. Let's see, Sprite Village there. West, Taznica. Remember it being right around... Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was right around here last time. Okay, let's keep going west. There's Podos. Southeast Gaia. Alright, back to the Lofty Mountain, so he circled the world somehow. Okay, okay. Turtle Shell Isle. Great Forest. I don't think it was there. The Imperial Palace and Northtown Ruins. I know he said west, but it sure did seem to be straight west, like he was saying. Kaipo Village. And there's just like uninhabited settlements there. Oh wait, maybe that was it. Just went over something very quickly. Nope, that's just a cannon travel center. Yeah, I wish I knew a second language. It'd be a very useful skill to have. Let's see. Imperial Palace. Gold City. We gotta be close here. Like, this map's not that large. How many times can I fly past Taznica without noticing it? There's Pandora. The Mana Palace, which sounds important. Oh, there we are. We found it. Taznica. Took a minute. I wish that there was a way to see, like, village names from the sky, you know? That'd be easy.
You've reached Lemlian Castle here in the Republic of Taznica.
Okay. So we gotta find the sage here.
Oh.
Oh wow, Gemma.
Recognized.
Man, it's been a long time.
Good so much.
What's going on?
Or Gemma.
Unfortunately, there's an Imperial spy in our midst. We're trying to suss out the identity, but all we know is that he's after the Chancellor. Be alert.
Oh my, there's some intrigue afoot. I wonder if Gemma's actually evil.
Who's the spy?
That would be a twist. Might as well check out this far door, see what's going on.
Who's a spy?
Yes, that is the hot topic. Spread around the castle already. Paranoia has gripped it. Who is the spy? That is how RPG plots work, though, as we discussed. Everyone knows everything, suddenly.
Who's the spy?
The dialogue writers didn't have a very hard time with this particular section of the game, I'm guessing. Anything over here? Oh, that is a way, too, but well, before we go exploring that, let's check out that little door. A little antechamber here, maybe. And that's someone's quarters. Some nice quarters here, yeah. This is definitely a palace. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, there's the king. I don't want to talk to him just yet, because he'll probably advance the plot. Let's take a look at that other western chamber here before we talk to him. Just to make sure there's nothing we could end up missing, you know? This game doesn't seem big on that sort of thing, but it's worth being cautious. This will take us out into the castle parapets, maybe?
Who's the spy?
Yes, who? It's me! It was always me! No, no, no.
Who's the spy?
I mean, I know it's supposed to be serious, but they had to know this was just turning into a real comic ploy, right? They had to. They couldn't be that unaware. Okay, and that just brings us right around back to the front. Okay, so let's get back to the king. Talk to the kingfish here and see what's actually going on as far as trying to suss out the spy. Right now, since there's no other named characters present, my guess is it's Gemma, or maybe Gemma is being set up as an elaborate, setting himself up here as like an elaborate way to draw out the real spy. I could see that happening. Anyway, let's find out what's going on.
I'll protect the Chancellor.
Really? Not who's the spy?
Who are you? You must be spies. Spies! Guards, come quick!
Oh, so this is the Chancellor. He just has a crown on the Chancellor. I mean, okay, okay.
Wait, no, we're just...
Silent spy. How dare you attack the Chancellor? Take them away. Execute them. Off with their heads.
I'm glad he didn't jump to conclusions.
Man is a fake. He cannot be the Chancellor. He casts no shadow.
Ho ho.
Couldn't fool you, Gemma. Too bad. I could have destroyed this realm from within.
Is this Thanatos, maybe?
But you found me out. Take this!
What have you done to Gemma and the others?
Whoa.
Them? They're probably near the entrance. Just outside the castle.
Oh, okay. That's all. He just teleported him out here. For a second there, I thought he pulled a Thanos. He just snapped his fingers.
Now I'll have you fight the Chancellor and save me the trouble of destroying him.
Think again.
Okay, boss fight. Oh, okay, it's a shinobi. Okay, okay. Well, he's using ice magic, so by all logic here, I should probably start using fire. Also, I feel like, oh, raise chance of critical hit? Yeah, for the whole party? Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, can I do it for one of them? Oh, the hero then, for sure. Oh, wow. That was a boss? That was a boss? Really?
Sir, pull yourself together.
Where am I? What happened?
Wow. Okay.
No one thought Admiral Meria would make a name for himself. But here we are.
Gemma was once the commander of all the Republic's troops, but he gave up the title. He was hit hard by the loss of his best friend and rival warrior, Seren, in the Great War.
Huh, so some backstory for Gemma.
Our Navy forces.
but now there's not enough mana power to calm the seas. Only our sand ship is still in service. It patrols the desert for Imperial troop movement.
Yeah, we definitely had some experience with that earlier.
No more Imperial spies will ever be able to sneak in.
Something evil about that Dark Stalker, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Yes, what could possibly be evil about the Darkstalker? Also, anyone remember Darkstalkers? That was a good fighting game.
The Republic of Tasnica and Kingdom of Pandora and the Gaia Lowlands are allies.
Well done. Sir, the Mana Knight I spoke of has defeated the spy.
I can't believe it. You saved me from a terrible fate. When Gemma told me a child was master of the Mana Sword, I had doubts, but you have proven yourself. Please, take this, along with my apology.
Ooh, a sword orb. Okay, it's been a while since we got to upgrade the sword, so that's awesome.
When Gemma...
Alright, well, that's great.
You've all come so far, but now is not the time for rest. Skill alone does not make a hero. You must learn what true courage is. Do you understand?
Huh.
If the Empire is making overt attempts to take over the Republic, they must be close to recovering the fortress.
That would seem to be the case.
Stop the Empire's takeover at any cost. You have no time to lose either. Find Sage Jock. He will teach you about true.
We've been trying.
Hang in there.
Oh, how have we been trying? Okay, let's take a quick look here at the game log. Okay, so once again, we are heading back to the Lofty Mountains. Where surely, this time, Sage Jock is ready to actually meet with us. When it's definitely that pterodactyl-looking thing that claims to be his assistant, right? It's Sage Jock is a pterodactyl.
The Empire can try as hard as they like. They'll never get their hands on this castle.
Oh, we actually have people in here now,
You're
too.
in the bustling heart of the castle.
Didn't have these here earlier. Oh.
Whoa! The Mana Knight! It's the Mana Knight!
Oh, so we're the Mana Knight now, huh? Okay, that's an interesting name.
Welcome!
Oh, geez, he has stuff to sell. Okay. Let's see. No actual upgrades, though. Huh. We can get a fairy walnut, though? Oh, no, we are maxed out, actually. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Anything else? Come again.
Well, that's excellent. Okay. Huh. See if there's anything of consequence in this castle now, I guess, before moving on. This music here is pretty upbeat.
We'll stop at nothing to foil the Empire's plans for world domination.
Good to know.
Hey! This right's Tiny! Look who's talking, Tiny.
According to legend, a sunken continent rests under the coral reef.
Guess we'll be headed there soon.
Trying to bring it to the surface. The mana seeds are the only thing sealing it away. Without them...
The inside of Lemlien Castle is basically a town.
I see that.
Lots of cover here in the castle during the war. 15 years ago. Saren, the war hero, suggested it.
Saren, that was the bad guy from Mass Effect, right?
Their Chancellor, oh how brave!
Hello. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Even the Chancellor has declared Gemma the finest fighter in the realm. We haven't seen a warrior like him since Saren, who fought in the Great War 15 years ago.
Saren is totally gonna end up being a bad guy, right? He'll be one of the Imperial generals. Maybe he'll actually be Thanatos, his real identity or something. That would be something, right? Kind of, sort of. that you see in these games. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything to really be gleaned from here at this point. So we might as well leave the castle, I guess. And get back up to Jacques for what has to be the last time. It just has to be. And we also need to sharpen the mana sword. I was hoping the smith would be here, but he doesn't seem to be in the castle. A shame, but whatever. Yeah, okay, here we go. We'll just summon him from here, I guess. Oh wait, I can't summon Flammy from here? Well, where can I summon him from, then? It's not here. That's a problem. Oh, up here on top of the castle. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. No, actually can't do it from here either. Huh. And this isn't an inn here. Yeah, that's true. Hmm. What about this little quarters here? Yeah, we didn't check it out. That's right, not since we came back out. Still nothing here? Yeah, still nothing here. Okay. Nope. Maybe I need to talk to the king one last time.
Are we on the brink?
Yes, you're on the brink of war.
After our leader.
Ah, so Vandal's the name of the other emperor. Okay. The evil emperor. Okay, okay. I remember hearing his name mentioned before.
Gemma was sent to study the power of mana throughout the known world.
Okay, so that's all he had to say. So again, the question becomes, how do we get out of here? Hey, it wouldn't be a session with me playing this game without me getting lost, right? Somehow. Okay, so... obviously not getting out that way. Okay. And when you go here, it just takes you back to this section. So, keep going south, I guess. Yeah, okay, okay.
According to legend.
Yeah, okay. So instead of going west here like I did last time. Okay, okay. We're fine now. Crisis averted. Okay.
There.
Come on, Flammy. Let's get going. Need to go to a place first, or we'll be able to sharpen the sword. Don't know about Kaipo. Definitely not the witch's castle. We can't go in POTUS. I think Pandora had a place to sharpen weapons, so let's get there. There's an armor here. Did the smith also take up residence here in Pandora? No, he did not. Huh. Not there anyway. Alright. So... over here maybe? Item shop, inn, nah. Okay, so there was no place to sharpen here. Okay, back to Flammy. Take a drink here. Oh, alright, there we go. Let's see, so... Gaia Lowlands. East Kaipo, yeah, not here. Kakaraka Village, yeah, the sage was there, I do believe, right? So let's land in there and get sharpened. Yeah, okay. Over this way? Yeah, here he is.
I'm about to pass.
Not the sage, the smith, rather. My bad, my bad. I got you, fella.
I've been waiting. Which way?
Let's see, so the Archelian blade becomes Excalibur. Alright, that's a nice upgrade. Okay, we're all caught up on everything at that point. Great. Okay, let's get Flamey and get back to Sage Talk. Finally the payoff, right? Got all this crazy magic now. Just gotta get up to these lofty mountains. There we go. And meet the sage. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Yeah, Excalibur, huh? Not bad. Excalibur was, in addition to being the the Arthurian legend, in the original Final Fantasy, Excalibur is the sword you forged by bringing adamant to the dwarfs. Dwarves, rather, not dwarfs. It was not the best sword in the game, however. Masamune was the best sword in that game. But you didn't find it till the final Temple of Chaos, like only a few rooms from the final battle. So for most of the game, Excalibur would be carrying you. The nice thing about the Masamune was any class, I believe, was able to equip it. Like you could even give it to a white mage, so they could all of a sudden be a pretty decent melee attacker. Which useful for the end of the game, especially for people who were trying to do challenge parties. Let's see. Alright. Get away, enemies. Not messing around. Okay. Please don't tell me the sage is out. Please don't tell me the sage is out.
You may not enter.
Oh my god, not again.
Still gone? His sageness is visiting the mountain caves to meditate. Tread lightly if you wish an audience. Before you sits his reverence.
Oh wait, wow. Jack isn't Jock. Incredible.
I'm his disciple, Jack.
Incredible.
His sageness speaks in the old tongue. Allow me to translate. You heroes must undergo a test. Beyond this room is the passage of trials. Conquer the ones within to understand real courage. Will you proceed?
We might as well. Now, when he says trials, I sure hope he doesn't mean, like, the bike game trials. That'd be real bad for this group of heroes, I think. Alright, here we go. It's trial time. Oh wow, is this thing completely immune to physical? It would seem so. Let's see, let's just ignore it and move on. Switch to the axe here. I'm not dealing with this. None of these enemies take damage. This must be like the shtick of this cave, is that the enemies cannot be defeated. Nope, not that way. Wait for the hero to wake up here. Don't want to waste magic right now. Oh no, we can do damage to these guys. Alright. So those other ones must just be only damageable by magic, maybe? Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna concern myself over this right now. We are making progress here. It turns into... It's summoned out a werebeast from it? These enemies' agility all seem super high, too. Yeah, there's something up here. There's definitely something up here. Big magic absorb, too. Not cool. Just keep running ahead here. Oh wow, robot. Okay, okay. Hadn't seen all this since the area.
Now it begins. Defeat your opponents, and you pass.
Probably have to defeat each character with that character.
No way!
That would be my guess. One down. Okay. I'm probably putting a little too much into this in terms of thought, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, it seemed to actually work for anyone, so never mind that. Okay, we did. Opponents defeated. Okay, so we passed the trial. Great. So, will the enemies be gone now when we head back? Oh, we don't have to go past them again. Nice.
We won! Where's Jock?
Well done. When you three work together, nothing can stop you. Remember that for your future trials. Only with courage, knowledge, and love will you be able to fully master the Mana Sword.
For anyone who's seen Fist of the North Star, apparently mastering the Mana Sword is the same as actually mastering Hokoto Shinken.
In truth, I am Jock. That old man from before was merely an illusion.
Ah, okay, okay. I actually bought that a little bit.
What gives? Why didn't you help us sooner?
Before, you would never have been able to conquer yourselves. You would have heard my words, but not fully understood them. I've been waiting for you to find your inner strength and become the heroes we need you to be. Go now. The Emperor seeks to raise the sunken continent. You'll find the Mana Palace on a small island near the coral reef. Below it lies the Mana Fortress itself. Something evil seems to have broken the barrier sealing it away. You have no time. Hurry!
Wow. It seems like he may have just dumped the final quest on us here. Let's take a look at the game log here real quick. Alright, yeah, seems to... Let's take a read of that out loud here. Randy and his companions managed to defeat copies of themselves in battle in the passage of trials, knowing that Jack is really Jacques in disguise. Jacques tells the party that Vandal, the Emperor, is trying to raise the Mana Fortress. They must head to the Mana Palace near the coral reef in order to stop him. Alright, well, I don't think we have enough time left to finish this game, if that is the end, but we can at least get to the Mana Palace here, and if there's a save point, you know, call it there. Regardless, I do want to go and save at the, at a nearby town here before we do any of that. So, let's, get over there and, give it a shot here. We will, save and then make our way over to the Mana Palace. There it is. Summon Flammy. Come on, Flammy. Alright. Let's see, nearby town. Yeah, Mandala right here. That'll be fine. Save right here. Items. Don't need any of those. Just need to get to the inn, which is right here. Yep.
One night is 150 GP. Stay the night.
We will, in fact, stay the night. Let's see the next cutscene.
I can't believe we managed to sneak into the Empire.
That was not fun. I was on edge, worried we'd get caught at any second. But it was thrilling in a way.
Uh-huh. Thrilling.
You better be careful when setting paw on the Empire.
Who's there?
Just me, Neko. Meow.
What are you doing here?
Just passing by and smelled your money. I mean, my favorite travelers. Meow.
I'm glad this guy gets some characterization here. Right from the start of the game. Overpriced, extortionist cat.
The Empire is not a friendly place for a cat trying to make a living. Soldiers keep throwing me out on my tail. I've been chased out of most establishments with a broom. Let me tell you. All I've got to show for my efforts at setting up shop is a lot of rotten fish.
Also, that,
But now that I've found my fave...
Oh, oops, skipped that accent. Anyway, that PS5 reveal yesterday, that game Stray looked pretty cool, where you're playing as the stray cat.
Rats!
What kind of
There goes my perfect plan. I'll see you all later.
What was that all about?
Good question.
Alright, well, let's hit the sack here. Boom. Alright, with that said, I think we are in fact ready to move on to the palace here, just to see. Because it sounds like this will be setting the events of the endgame in motion, but perhaps not actually be in the endgame itself. So, we'll find out here.
There!
Come on, Flamey, let's go. Okay. There's Turtle Shell Isle. There's Tasnica again. The Mana Palace. Easy enough. Alright. Practically next door to us. Let's see, anything to see out here? Hidden treasure chest, maybe. Probably not, but again, my OCD here is gonna make me scope the perimeter. And no. Okay. So in we go to the Mana Palace. Oh, come on. Do I have to walk all the way back around? It's punishment for my interest. Apparently so. Oh, look at that. It seems like... Seems like if you tap, you get a little bit of a speed burst at the start. Might just be my mind playing tricks on me. Ah, here we go. Big fight time.
Right on schedule. I thought you'd.
These must be the other generals.
The ancient continent will surface once I've broken all the palace seals throughout the world. This is the last one. With this, the Mana Fortress will rise again. Too bad you won't be around to savor the sight. Now who shall I start with?
Your Majesty, leave this to me. You and Fanha must get to the altar.
Alright.
This is revenge for your interference in my business in Tasnica.
Wait, you're the Darkstalker?
Whoa.
You have no chance against my true form.
Okay, let's see what his true form... What the heck is he? Like a screwed up piranha plant with legs?
I'll squash you like bugs.
So the Emperor works for Mavolia?
Foolish boy. To gain control over the world above, we all made a pact with the forces of the underworld. Now we must revive the Mana Fortress to keep all of humanity under our control.
Sheiks, huh?
Your time is up.
Okay, time to just clap this guy. Okay, analyze. Well, actually, he's almost certainly a darkness type, right? So, power of light to all weapons.
Never work.
And then let's penalize his defense.
Break apart.
Okay, they repelled our magic, so...
Break apart. Enough of this!
Oh, he lowered our defense too, huh?
Enough of this!
We will recover everyone's status. Okay.
Sleep forever!
We are dealing big time damage to this guy. Not even worried about the temporary sleep.
Sleep forever! Break apart!
Okay, we got him. Easy, easy. Alright. How was that? We just dunked on that plant monster guy. Yeah, take that. Alright. Posterized. Oh, a spear orb.
I can't be defeated by a mere child.
Alright, and that's it for Sheiks.
The altar is just above us.
Let's go. Okay, so... up this way. Okay. Made that look easy. Alright, oh, well, let's protect the seed. Synchronize with it or whatever.
Nothing's happening.
Oh, we can't get synced with it. That's not good.
No! I am Dryad, the elemental of wood. The seals on the world's seeds have all been broken. The continent beneath this palace will rise from the depths soon. You must leave this island now!
What about you?
I was unable to save this palace. I must accept my fate and remain here.
Don't be stupid! Staying here won't solve anything! Come and help us save Mana!
Would that I could, but I won't be of much help. That man Thanatos has sealed off almost all of my mana magic.
Don't worry, come on!
Hurry!
I do not know what to say. Thank you. I will do what I can.
Alright, so we got Dryad now. Alright.
No, that's the continent rising. We gotta escape on Flammy.
Oh, there's Flammy. Awesome. Alright. Flammy to the rescue. So we're gonna get a view of the continent rising up into the sky here or something. We land back in the Mana Palace, I guess. Ah, new enemies here. Okay, let's take a look at the game log before we do anything else here. No, not the game guide, the game log. The party manages to obtain the powers of the tree elemental Dryad. However, the final mana seal is broken. The Mana Fortress begins to rise from the ocean depths. Desperate for a way to stop the fortress, the party head to the ruins under the Mana Palace. Okay, so that's our next step. Hey, and here's Gemma, I mean. Great. Okay, let's talk to him.
There you are. The sunken continent has resurfaced, and with it, the fortress. I've come with troops from around the world to stop the Empire from taking the Mana Fortress. There's an ancient city under the Grand Palace. You should be able to enter once you get through there. Emperor Vandal made a pact with Mavolia, the underworld. Now the place is full of monsters. The Mana Sword needs to be completely restored if we're going to stop the Emperor. We'll stay here and fight off the Imperial troops. You go after the soldiers inside.
Alright, so that's definitely an objective. Okay, but right now we need to get Flamby.
There.
Flammy, not Flamby. Okay. Alright, let's see. Got a town nearby? Yeah, we'll stop here at Pandora and visit the inn.
One night is 10 GP.
Let's see that next cutscene.
You've turned into quite the swordsman.
What brought this up?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just that I noticed how much more mature you've become. That's all.
Oh, well, thanks.
The Mana Sword made the right choice in its wielder.
You know, I think I can do what I set out to do.
That's the spirit. Now, if you could just stop wandering around lost all the time, this could go smoothly.
Holy cow, did the game just take a shot at me?
Congrats! But Sis has been with you this whole time, right? How much stronger is she gonna get?
Frighteningly strong.
I'm sure you don't mean that in a bad way, right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Alright. Alright, so we'll save the game here. Okay, and that'll do it for today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow with some more attempts at finishing Mega Man X, and then after that, the next day, we'll be right back to this Secret of Mana, where we may very well be finishing up the game from the looks of things. It sure feels like the narrative is definitely headed towards the end. I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in today. If you enjoyed what you saw, please follow. It's been a privilege. I'm Code Maniac, and I'll see you in the next one.